Yo, what it do, Niner Empire, TTC, YouTube, your boy Thizzle. Just kicking back, getting ready to watch this Thursday night game against the Eagles and Seahawks. Whatever happens, happens, but I'm just worried about the Niners handling their business this Sunday. And I'll talk about the Rams in a little bit, but first off, I don't know why I'm actually talking about this, because every one of us every now and then deals with it. And I'm talking about trolls. And mind you, I say trolls. In my opinion, there's a difference between typers and trolls. Typers type whatever they want, and they do it respectfully. Trolls type whatever the fuck they want and disrespect you for no reason. Talk about stupid shit that don't make no sense. That's the type of troll I'm talking about. This one I'm talking about is really interesting, and I'm not going to say his name because this motherfucker is not worth saying his name. But for the last year or so, this troll who claims to be a so-called 49er fans, and I don't know what his deal is, but he seems to have a beef with me and some of the other guys in the Niner Empire. For what reason, I don't know. Trying to say a bunch of shit like the Niner Empire on YouTube is a fucking joke and that we don't know nothing and blah, 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 and all this good stuff. Well, the only thing I got to say about this is if you really strongly feel that way about that, then stop typing, cam the fuck up, and say what the fuck you got to say. Otherwise, shut the fuck up, know your role, and be the fuck gone. Nobody takes your ass seriously. You want to sit here, you want to try to criticize what's wrong with the Niner Empire on YouTube, but you won't say why. So, next time you want to comment on a video, I have a suggestion. Have a point. It makes it so much more interesting for the rest of us. That's real talk. Now get the fuck out of here. Now, on to the game. St. Louis Rams. Shout out to the Gateway Gang. I hate your team, but I got nothing but respect for y'all. You know me, that's what I do. I like to show my respect to the opposing team, because that's just how I roll. Shout out Paulie Seed, Ingarletta, Big Game Rams 1190, and Show on Turf. Ain't seen you lately, but hope all is good. And even punk fools like you, Rams fan since 83. Oh yeah, I have not forgot about your ass. I'm the ugliest person in the TTC, huh? You're going to have to do a lot better than that if you want to get under my skin. I mean, you want to sit here and do elementary trash talk? That's why I don't waste my time with your fucking ass, because I can't take your ass seriously. You could talk all the shit you want, and I said this last year. Whoever we go against can talk all the shit they want, but at the end of the day, all I care about is a W. So, you talk all that shit. If my team wins, I win, you lose, good day. That's all that matters to me is a W. Now, being this is the TTC, anything goes, and I'm not saying everybody in the TTC should be like me, because y'all know me, I'm laid back. I'll trash talk your team, but I really don't trash talk people on here. Well, at least they give me a reason, because that's just how I roll. However you roll in the TTC, whether, you want to talk stats, or whether you want to talk shit about a team, or whether you want to talk shit about a member of the TTC, another member of the TTC, hey, do your thing. Do whatever makes you feel comfortable. But me, I'll talk a little trash. Trash talking is cool, but I want to talk football. You're wasting my fucking time. You get the fuck out of here too, faggot ass bitch. Anyways, as for the game, as long as the Niners play the game that they're supposed to play, I'm not worried. The Rams, they can't stop the run. They're the worst team in the NFL in stopping the run. So whether it be Frank Gore, whether it be Kendall Hunter, hell, whether it be Anthony Dixon, I'm looking for us to have a field day out there. And the defense, I believe I don't know what the Rams Sam Bradford, I think, is going to play. So, we got to watch him. Definitely going to watch out for Steven Jackson. He seems to bring it every time the Rams play the 49ers. So, this isn't going to be a cakewalk, I don't think, being that this is a divisional matchup. But I expect the Niners to win this game. There's no reason why we should lose this unless, we're just sleepwalking. I know some of you guys are a little troubled from what you saw in the Baltimore Raven game about not being able to break in the end zone and giving up 9 sacks. Yeah, maybe it's cause for concern. Maybe it isn't. I mean, you got to look at it this way. We're a West Coast team. We had to travel 3 time zones to Baltimore on basically 4 days to where Baltimore didn't have to do any travel. So they had they were a step ahead of us. And for us to hang around until late into the fourth quarter, I think that says volumes about this team. So we've come a long way, and the Ravens were just a better team that day. Am I worried? No, not yet. I mean, I'd like to see our offense step it up more, and especially come the postseason. I'm not worried about the offense, but if we play a team like Green Bay, like an NFC Championship game, the defense, I think, to an extent, can slow down Aaron Rodgers and that Packer offense to an extent. That's not what I'm worried about, but what worries me is, can Alex Smith match the Packers offense? And that's the key right there. And right now, I haven't seen it. And as much as I'd like to say I'm confident that that Alex Smith can match Aaron Rodgers, I haven't seen enough to vouch for that. So, these last few games are, a way for us to, tune it up, get ready for the postseason, and do what we got to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're that close to the division, and all we got to do is win. I'd rather do it that way. I don't want to back in, even though it is inevitable that we're going to get the division. It's either we win or Seattle and Arizona loses or ties. So it's either those or the Niners win or they tie. So that's how it goes. But that's a scenario right there. So, I'm looking forward to a great game with the Rams. I'm expecting them to bring their A game. Wouldn't surprise me if it's not going to be easy, but this is a game the Niners should win. So, yeah, I'm pretty much done. So, Niner Empire, TTC, YouTube, Gateway Gang. I'll give it y'all next time. Late.